Time for a first look at the forecast, and there was this weird, like, orb glowing thing in the sky today. I was concerned.
Don't you feel like a vampire this time of the year when it's like so cloudy for so long and the sun comes out? It's just like, ah. Nice to see it, though. And we're looking at beautiful weather. We are so warm. Things have dramatically changed. Temperatures will be in the 70s this evening. If you're going for a run, if you're going to train with Go the Distance, it's kind of a warm evening to go for a run. We're looking at dry conditions, a temperature of 80 degrees, but it's a dry day. We're looking at low humidity, so it's not as uncomfortable as it would be, say, in the middle of the summertime, but still a very warm day. We're tracking some clouds that will return tonight, tomorrow. In general, the weather stays warm throughout the rest of the week. Do have a few rain chances ahead, but nothing like what we were dealing with earlier last week. And more of pop-up showers and a few thunderstorms here throughout the week. Temperatures this evening in the 70s. It looks beautiful. We're tracking a warm week ahead. I've got to look at the forecast coming up. Kristen, back to you.
It's week 4 of our Go the Distance Pro.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
An absolutely gorgeous day across Central New York. Lots of sunshine, low humidity. It's very warm out there. We're sitting at 80 degrees. But again, it is a comfortable 80 because we have low humidity in place. So live look at downtown Utica. You can see the sun's been out all day. 2 days in a row, seeing lots of sunshine. And actually, it started Saturday afternoon. And this stretch of weather will continue, at least for a little bit longer. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. The weather is looking pretty quiet. Perfect weather to play golf. We've got great conditions here into tomorrow as well with warm weather. Just a reminder, you can still get our golf card and find out more information on WKTV.com. Looking at local temperatures, we're in the upper 70s to near 80 degrees. West Berlin 80 degrees, Westerville 79, Deansboro 77, Little Falls 83. Across Southern Valleys, Cooperstown 79, Oneonta 75, and Unadilla with 81. This weather does change a little bit over the next 24 hours. We're keeping an eye on this area of clouds and showers to the south and west. This area of low pressure is going to slide to the north, but things are not moving very quickly in the atmosphere. So we're going to get just a few high clouds from this tonight and tomorrow. Eventually, some rain showers catch up with us as we head later into the week. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast tonight, a few high clouds spill in from the south. Otherwise, it's pretty quiet and we're staying dry. Overnight lows drop only into the 50s, so it's a pretty mild night across the region. Tomorrow, we start out with partly sunny skies, so not quite as sunny as today and not quite as warm, but it's pretty close. I think we'll make a run into the upper 70s with partly sunny skies. Notice some rain showers starting to show up to the south and west as we head into tomorrow afternoon. That's it. That area of low pressure, but it just doesn't make a lot of progress. I think it's going to come up short. We can't rule out maybe a sprinkle, especially south and west of Utica, but again, most of tomorrow looks dry. Eventually, this will start to creep in for Wednesday, and I think that will give us at least a few showers here. But it's not that all-day steady rain that we've been dealing with for several times last week, and it's relatively light. Temperatures Wednesday afternoon climb into the upper 60s to near 70 degrees. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, low temperature of 54. Tomorrow, looking at mostly cloudy skies, faded sunshine throughout most of the day. It's still pretty warm. I got a slight chance of a shower south and west of Utica. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Looking ahead, pop-up showers, even a few thunderstorms later this week. That area of low pressure is just going to slowly move in and stall over our area, but it's going to be pretty warm. Temperatures climb into the mid-70s Thursday and Friday. We're also going to see increasing humidity. Again, with some pop-up thunderstorms heading into the weekend. Some cooler weather to follow as we look ahead to Sunday and Monday. But yeah, a lot warmer this week than last week for sure.
Bill, thank you. Trade talks between the forecast.
Yeah, actually, it is a good night for ice cream. Warm conditions out there. We hit 80 degrees today, although it wasn't quite the same as a summer day because we just don't have that high level of humidity. Pretty comfortable out there. Another thing to watch in the night sky, since we have clear skies, we get a chance to talk about these things. We've got the full moon, which rises tonight at 8:44. It is the flower moon, the full moon in the month of May. And again, viewing should be excellent across central New York. Just a few high clouds start to spill in later tonight. but I don't think that will block the view. Another warm day tomorrow, temperatures in the upper 70s. In general, it's going to be a warm week ahead. A little bit cooler on Wednesday. Temperatures will be in the mid to upper 70s heading into the end of the week and weekend. We're dry out there this evening, and it will remain dry. If you're taking the dog out for a walk, it's going to be a nice evening. It cools off and it becomes comfortable heading towards sunset, which nowadays is about 8:15. Tonight's featured dogs, Smoke and Jax from Ilion. If you want to be part of this, head to Skycast WKTV on Facebook. This is brought to you by Nissan. Kristen, back to you.
All right, Bill, thank you. The International...
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Another lovely day across central New York. It turned out warm. Temperatures climbed into the upper 70s, officially 80 degrees in Griffiths and Rome. That marks the second time this year that temperatures have hit 80. We were 86 back at the end of April. I know that seems like forever ago after this cloudy weather pattern. But again, we are enjoying the weather, and it is going to stay nice for the next couple of days. Live look at the Airco Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. If you have to cut the lawn, the weather looks pretty good for that. I know there are a lot of people out taking care of that after the lawn has been growing so rapidly with all the rain that we've had. If you need to get a cut in, it looks like your best bet is going to be tomorrow. Wednesday and Thursday you can cut, but there's going to be the chance for rain. It's not going to last all day, but you're going to have to work around that. Our MoCast is brought to you by Clinton Tractor. A reminder, too, we've got a warm week ahead. We're not completely safe from frost for all of central New York. Usually by now we have our last frost for the Mohawk Valley, but the outlying spots north and south of the valley, it's typically late May, and in pockets of the Adirondacks it can be early June. So you still have to be careful what you plant. At least for the next couple of weeks, even though we have such warm weather. Again, it can change, and it often does. Temperatures this afternoon, again, very warm. Mike and New Hartford, 81 degrees. Clinton, 83. Barneveld, 74. Fairfield, 79. Jeff and Mohawk, 79 degrees. Worcester, Carroll with 78 degrees. We can thank high pressure for bringing us the sunshine, the warmth. That high is situated off the Atlantic coast, and that's where it's going to stay. We can see clouds and showers slowly working in from the north. This is going to be our next weather system to follow. That will be giving us some small changes in our weather over the next couple of days. Tonight, mostly clear. Should be a great night to watch the full moon. Just a few high clouds out there. Temperatures drop into the mid to upper 50s. Tomorrow, looks like more clouds than sunshine, and a lot of these are just high clouds, so it should be a pretty decent day. Very small chance for a passing shower south and east of Utica. Temperatures climb into the upper 70s. The weather tomorrow night looks mostly cloudy. Our chance for showers increases for Wednesday, and it's just going to be a passing shower. Wednesday looks slightly cooler, too, with highs in the upper 60s. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, a low of 54. Tomorrow, another nice day. Not as sunny as today, but still pretty warm. A high temperature of 78. Again, a slight chance of a shower south and west of Utica. Better chance for pop-up showers as we head into Wednesday and Thursday. A few thunderstorms are possible Friday and Saturday. Temperatures climb into the mid to upper 70s. The humidity increases throughout the week. It does look cooler looking ahead to Sunday and Monday with highs in the 60s. We'll be right back.
Let's look at the forecast with Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis, tracking sunshine.
Such a nice day, yeah.
What was the stretch of rain? Like, how many days did we go?
We had pretty much a week of rain since the beginning of May, and it didn't break until Saturday. So It's been a long stretch. It felt like this has been forever, and we're really enjoying it. Beautiful afternoon. We hit 80 degrees for just the second time this year. We did that back at the end of April. Live look at the Airco Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Beautiful evening to get out and enjoy. Temperature 79 degrees, sunny skies, low humidity, so it's pretty comfortable out there, even though it is pretty warm. We have daylight until about 8:15. That's the sunset these days, so we get a lot of daylight to enjoy. Clouds return tonight and tomorrow, but there's going to be breaks in the overcast. We're looking at generally dry weather for the next 24 hours, but we do have some showers returning later this week. It stays pretty warm, though. And it doesn't look like we're going to be dealing with the weather of last week. Temperatures will be a lot warmer. Mostly sunny skies, beautiful evening ahead. We're tracking our next chances for rain. A look at the forecast coming up. Kristen, back to you.
Happening right now.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening, a beautiful day today. Lots of sunshine. The weather stays warm this week, but we do have a few rain chances ahead. There will be some small changes going on this week. This is a live look outside. Downtown Utica, temperature of 79 degrees. If you haven't had a chance to enjoy today, maybe you've been cooped up at work, the weather looks great this evening. We have daylight until 8:15. That's the sunset. We'll get twilight till about 8:45 these days. So lots and lots of time to enjoy a lovely evening here in Central New York. We will stay dry. If you have to cut the lawn, I've heard a lot of lawnmowers out over the weekend with the weather pattern finally changing. We get a chance to dry out. Tomorrow is a good day to do that. Wednesday and Thursday, they're okay. They're not the best days. We have a few rain chances ahead, but I don't think they're going to be the washouts that we saw earlier last week. Our MoCast is brought to you by Clinton Tractor. Beautiful display of the moon tonight. We have a full moon, and we should be able to see it. It's the flower moon. It rises at 8:44 this evening. Just a few high clouds in place, but we should have good sky conditions for that. Bob and Clinton, 83 degrees. Barneveld, 74. 78 in Norway. Sandy and Fairfield, 79. Westford, 74. Worcester, Carroll with 78 degrees. We've got high pressure off the Atlantic coast, driving a south wind, bringing in warmer temperatures. And again, lots of sunshine today, but you can see how things are starting to move in the atmosphere. This is going to be our weather for later this week. It's going to slowly move northward, a weak area of low pressure that will eventually bring us some rain. Tonight, an increase in cloud cover. Overnight lows drop down into the 50s. A few high clouds around tomorrow morning. The clouds will thicken up throughout the day. Notice the rain approaching Syracuse, but it's moving very slowly to the north. A very small chance of a passing shower south and east of Utica late in the day. Otherwise, a pretty nice afternoon. Temperatures in the upper 70s. As low pressure moves in, our rain chances will increase. Wednesday, a few scattered showers, cooler. High temperatures in the upper 60s. The rain chances continue for the rest of the week, but it's not going to last all day. It's more of the hit or miss kind throughout the week. Partly cloudy skies tonight, low of 54. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy, 78. Again, slight chance of a shower south and west of Utica. Storm Tracker 2's 7-day forecast. Scattered showers here Wednesday, 69. Temperatures climb into the mid to upper 70s later this week. Some scattered showers and a few thunderstorms Friday and Saturday. Will start to cool down as a cold front arrives with highs in the 60s on Sunday and Monday.
All right, Bill, thank you. Still to come here on News Channel 2.
That's with Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. I saw him run outside with his camera.
Yep.
And that's what you took. Awesome picture.
Beautiful shot of the flower moon. It had a tint of orange to it tonight because of the clouds. This is rising above the horizon. It kind of feels like a summer moon.
Doesn't it, though?
Yeah, being warm outside, we're excited about that.
Yeah.
We are looking at dry weather. We hit 80, by the way. 80 was our high today. Second time this year that we've done that. Low humidity in place, so we are cooling off. Temperatures are going to be tumbling here. By the way, the moon will be out tonight. It'll be easy to spot. It'll set around 5:41. And again, it's called the flower moon. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Again, looking quiet across the region. Still pretty warm out there, 59 degrees, although it has cooled off quite a bit compared to earlier today. We're warm again tomorrow. Temperatures will be in the upper 70s. Cooler Wednesday. That'll be our next chance of rain. And we'll be dodging some showers here as we head into the weekend. But temperatures will be warm, or at least warmer than last week, with highs generally in the 70s. We're partly cloudy tonight. Overnight lows will drop into the low 50s. Again, tracking our next chance of rain. We're going to look at the forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. Staying on the story we have.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
How cool is this shot? We've got the moon right on top of this building as we take a live look in downtown Utica. In fact, we can probably get a closer shot and zoom in here. That's pretty neat. Full moon tonight. We have clear enough skies where we have some high clouds, so it's not crystal clear, but you can still see it. And we'll see high clouds throughout this evening and into tonight. A live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Again, things look pretty quiet across the region. Another cool thing is that the Doppler radar in what we call clear air mode, so we turn the sensitivity up on the Doppler radar and it looks all like this. What is this about? It's capturing bird migration. There is a massive bird migration taking place tonight. There's over 400 million birds flying across the country, and there's a sizable number happening to move into the northeast. And the Doppler radar is actually sensitive enough to pick up on this mass migration. Remember, it senses things like rain. It can also sense things like birds, anything that's moving in the sky. If there's enough of them, we will be able to detect them. Again, in more sensitive modes, it doesn't interfere with picking up on any rainfall, thankfully. So again, something neat to see here as we get into the warmer season. If you have to cut the lawn, tomorrow's a good day to do that. Wednesday, Thursday, iffy. There will be some showers around, so not the best weather. Our MoCast is brought to you by Clinton Tractor. Also a reminder too, was 80 degrees today, but it is still possible that we get frost. I know it's hard to believe after a day like today, but I'm here to remind you that the climate stats are undefeated. We're looking at the average date of the last frost in parts of our area in late May. So we're still a couple weeks away from giving the all clear on any future frost. So we look at the bigger picture. Things look pretty quiet for the short term, but we're tracking all of this. This is going to be our weather maker for tomorrow and Wednesday as well as Thursday. A few high clouds arrive tonight. Overnight lows drop down into the low 50s. Tomorrow, partly to mostly cloudy skies. The showers stay out of our area. Very slight chance of them making it to areas south and east of Utica. There'll be a better chance for a passing shower on Wednesday as that area of low pressure gets closer. Temperatures on Wednesday look cooler. We're expecting more cloud cover, highs in the upper 60s. Partly cloudy tonight, low of 54. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy, 78. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Again, tracking hit or miss shower here on Wednesday. Chance of showers and thunderstorms Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. It turns increasingly more humid and warmer. Cold front arrives Saturday night. It will cool off as we head into the second half of the weekend and early next week. We'll be right back.